What's happening, YouTube? Good morning. It's, what the hell time is it? What's the old stock market channel say? I don't know, a little after 5 in the morning. Been up since about 2:30. Yeah. Can't sleep. It's, it's a good thing. I have this, calmness over me this morning. And I am tripping. Sorry, I can't I can't seem to function at the moment. I'm all flustered trying to get my fucking chain on. Sorry. I feel like I won the lotto, right? And I'm in shock. And I don't know what to say. After such a long and arduous process and a very long and difficult life, my little Misfit Island dream is here, right? Like I said, I'm tripping balls, just in shock, thinking about how in just a couple weeks I'm going to be on several acres of land and more buildings than I know what to do with at the moment. And for a guy like me that came up on welfare, food stamps, and cockroaches with no exaggeration, I feel like I hit the fucking lotto. I do. It's so overwhelming and so bizarre because I'm doing it all by myself, all alone. I just bought property in a state I've never been in. I mean, just wait till these new videos come out in about 3 weeks or whatever it is when I can get settled in and be, whoa, fuck you. I am so, because I can see the property that I've seen photos, the real estate photos online. So I got those photos in my head, but I've never, walked on this property. And so when I walk on it as the owner, will be the first time I ever set foot on this land, And so the excitement, I'm thinking, I gotta get to go do some metal detecting and go look for little trinkets out on the property somewhere, and you never know what you might find, right? Little old matchbook car that was who knows what. Just, I got all these crazy cool ideas of all this cool stuff I always wanted to do, man. And it looks like the property was well maintained, and there's a big patch of lawn, nice clean ground lawn. And they got, I think homie's got a little sit on, lawnmower little thing, right? Where you drive it like a little go-kart, right? I know some of you folks are laughing your ass off because that's common for you. Having land and a sit-on lawnmower, right? A driving lawnmower. Well, where I come from, motherfucker, most people don't even have a lawnmower because they don't have a lawn. Just saying. And I got I love my backyard. I water my yard and I tend my yard because that's therapy. I do. I love my plants, man. And so to get a lawnmower that I can sit on and go mow the fucking lawn and drive around, oh my God, man, I can't wait. And hopefully there's a chunk of the property that's just trashed and beat up looking that I can go out there and I'm going to build a little racetrack. As long as it don't bother nobody and it ain't gonna fuss none of the neighbors and whatnot, and I can get out there and tear some shit up with the monster truck and, go-kart, dirt bike, quad, I don't care. Just all that fun kid stuff. It doesn't stop now, right? I'm so excited. I got nothing to complain about. I have everything to be grateful for. I just got one fucking mold inspection bull thing, and inspection thing, and it's bugging the fuck out of me just because I've been through so much shit. And I'm like, come on now, my house is way clean. I got nothing to trip on, but I'm tripping anyway, right? It's like, come on now. Because the bottom line is they cut that money loose, that locks up my other joint for sure, and then boom, boom, boom. There is no more fucking excuses to fuck me out of this dream of mine, right? There's no wiggle room for things to go foul again. No reason for me to get excited and yelling and screaming and saying shit I shouldn't have said and calling names I shouldn't have called. I feel really bad now, right? It's always that way for me, man. When my temper gets the best of me and I calm down, then remorse sets in, right? All my shit talking to the gals that, wanted to buy the caddy, buy the house. Ladies, I'm very sorry. If you are watching, I really apologize for acting like an asshole. I'm a broken, angry motherfucker, man. And that's no excuse. It's just an explanation, right? I'm sincerely sorry for my bad mouth. And Misfit family, I'm sorry you had to see that too. Be subject to my fucking anger and have to fucking endure my shit, and then I get upset because nobody wants to give me no loving, right? It's like, well, fuck, how the fuck's anybody supposed to love on you, motherfucker, when you act like an asshole? I get it. Like I was telling Tattoo Dave, man. I get it. I get it, right? I can see myself outside of myself, right? I can see myself from up here looking down like, oh, dude, you're a fucking idiot, right? And I'm very honest with my behavior and what's wrong and what's broken and what I'm doing wrong, what I'm trying to do right, and the shit I tried that I shouldn't have been trying. All those things, right? Train wreck, trying to pick up the pieces and put it back together and get back on the track, right? I'm almost there. And for the handful of you that stuck it out with my bullshit, man, I am so very grateful. I really am so thankful. And I got a lot of remorse, man. I chased away a lot of good people. I look back now on this little YouTube channel, it'd be 3 times the size it is if I wasn't such an asshole. I get it, man. I do. I was quick to fucking snap at people, and there was a boogeyman around every corner. Once I got catfished and got played, man, it was so hard for me to trust ever again. And then, then my anger takes over. When I got a trust issue, sorry, they're fucking me off my stock market channel. Refresh. Gadgets, I hate gadgets, man. What happened back in the day? You turn on the TV, it would stay on. Now this motherfucker wants to turn itself off. It did. Wally, fuck you. Start up. Anyway, sorry. Johnny hit the lotto, Holmes. I get to go home. To a home I never been to. A home I get to build myself, create myself the way I want to myself. With structures that are there that I couldn't have built in time, that I didn't have the money to build. That's why this property was so important to me. That it gives me infrastructure to house other humans to help if I'm so lucky, right? Plenty of buildings and places to house dogs right away. So come next spring, I can start getting everything situated where I can start bringing on a couple of doggies on top of the ones that I got, right? I got to get them acclimated first. They need to know home sweet home before I bring in new critters to get them fussy. I got to keep these girls, my doggies will be spoiled in the house. They'll have their own yard, separate from Misfit Island, because they've had this kind of life their whole life. It wouldn't be right for me to try to introduce them into a retirement home full of fucking dogs running amok. I don't think these two ladies would get along too well. They'd just been these two. In fact, they were both just solo dogs until they met, and that was a motherfucker. And now it's just the two of them, and they fucking go nuts anytime there's something outside, trust me. You know, if somebody comes walking in with me, they're fucking all over you. But when they don't know what the fuck's up, boy, these girls are foul, boy. They're ready to tear somebody's head off, man. That's when a pity does their job. That's the nanny doggy, man. Watching out for babies in their home and whatnot. As long as they know you're cool, they're cool, man. And a lot of times pitties are dumb. They'll just love you anyway, even if you're a fucking bad guy, right? If they don't have an owner that loves them and they're loyal to a loner, if yeah, a loner, that's right. If your pity's not loyal to somebody, they're gonna look for love to everybody, right? They're gonna love on everybody unless they've been abused, and that's just like us, right? They're the same as us. That's why I relate to these dogs so well, man. I got fucked over and abused as a kid, and most pit bulls get fucked over and abused, man. They do. And they're just little lovers, right? Like me, all I want to do is wag my tail. I don't want to fucking bite nobody. Misunderstood, man. What can I say? I am what I am, and that's all that I am, says Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop. All right, well, on that boop boop, I'm gonna get off the gadget. Wanted to share the good mood, right? For a change. Johnny hit the fucking lotto, man. 30 acres. 2 homes. More buildings than I know what to do with, man. I'm just trying to keep back from balling, man. I'm so grateful. And I feel like unworthy. Like, I can't believe this is me. I can't believe this is actually going to happen to me. Poor schmuck like me. Shit like this don't happen, you know. But the fact of the matter is, I made this happen. On my own blood, sweat, and tears, I did. And I'm proud of myself. I am. But, you know, I'm fucking humble. It doesn't... I don't care like that. You know, I'm over all of the fucking materialistic shit, man. All of this crap, fancy schmancy shit don't matter. It's me and the doggies and some property and growing some crops and building a tree fort and a obstacle course for the dogs and a zip line and a tap of maple tree. I am just so overwhelmed with joy. You know, I just like, man, grateful. And no more fucking rugs being pulled out from under, right? I think we're there finally. And the thing is, all this drama, you know what that does to me? It makes me appreciate this so much more, right? It took so much to get here, and it was so hard to get here, and I almost lost it right at the finish line, which makes me have so much grace and gratitude for being able to get there, man. With a little help from my friends, man, just like the Beatles said. I'll link that song below. INFJ and music, look that up, man. We got a thing for music. You know, I don't really talk too much INFJ shit anymore because too many people want to fucking snipe about, oh, how do you know you really are, or this or that. And it becomes all of this fucking pissing contest shit about how special it is. It's not special. It's a handicap. When you're this different than everybody else, it hurts you. It's not a good thing to be an INFJ, trust me. It's not. There's nothing good about it. Not when it comes to you. It's good for other people because you're a giver and you're all those things that make an INFJ special for the rest of the world. That's where it's good. But for the person with this personality type, anybody that really has this personality type will tell you, it makes their life harder, not better. But it's okay. It also gives you an inner strength. It gives you a certain way of looking at things and a wisdom. You're born with a way of learning that will serve you if you put it to good use. It really will. I'm finding that out, right? These patterns and these habits and the way my brain works, and the more I discover how it works, and then I can use it for me instead of against me, right? The downside of this personality type, if you're not careful, will fucking sink your ship. But if you can utilize those tools of this personality to benefit you, that's where the special part of this personality is an advantage. Because you can see shit that other people won't, and they can't because they're just, hate to say it, but you're stuck on stupid, you know? Anyway, I pray I'm wrong with some of my patterns shit I see. I pray we get through September with no grief. But I'm saying it here again and again and again. Paul Revere, ding dong, except it ain't the British. I don't know who it is, but I think it's foul shit come 9/11 anniversary. I do. And like I said, I pray to God I'm wrong. I don't want to be right. But my gut tells me something bad's coming. Paranoid conspiracy theorist strikes again. I know you're laughing. Johnny, you're a crackpot. I hope so, man. I really do. I don't want to see nobody go through no hard times. The last time we went through that shit, it was, and it still is, 20 years later, this country is still wounded and broken because of what happened that day. And I won't touch on my true beliefs about that day. You want to ask me, I'll tell you, but I'm not going to preach on it. I've already done it. It's a waste of time. Nobody wants to hear it, and nobody pays attention anymore. 20 years later, sad. All right. Long in the tooth. Much love and respect. From the bottom of my heart, man. You guys really helped me through all my crazy. And I get it. I see it. I watch my old shit. I can see me fucking spinning out, just fucking losing my noodle. But I'm still here. And I'm drinking coffee and not booze. I keep saying it because it's so important. No matter how hard you struggle in life, I can't preach on how important it is to stay fucking sober, man. Don't teetotal, don't, you know. If you can be a weekend warrior and you can, you know, kick your feet up on the weekends and tie one on and that's the end of it, good for you. That to me is normal behavior, right? To have a few beers on the weekend, barbecue, boom, 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 have a nice evening, romantic with mama, whatever, and you know, you're not fucking ruining your life, man. That's normal to me. You know, Watson is like fucking strictly, nothing. I'm not about that, right? Each to their own, right? Moderation, stay in shape, stay healthy, stay strong, stay a good man, a pillar of your community, give a shit about your neighbors, etc., right? Moderation to everything, and if you're fucking up, well then there is no middle ground, right? For a guy like me, I don't even want to sip. I don't want to sip. I can see somebody get drunk. I ain't gonna hang out in a fucking bar. That's fucking retarded. But you know what I'm saying? I can be around people that drink without drinking. I burnt out on that. I wore out my welcome with booze, and I'm quite comfortable with that now. And if you got issues, you need to get there too, man. I'm telling you, the sooner you get there, the better you'll feel. All right, enough preaching. Good luck, much respect. Always, you know. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best to love the rest. Don't let the little ones hear my caca shedis. And we'll talk soon. Peace.